Hi guys, let me straighten that. Hello, my Rina squad, my Rina gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu, welcome. And if you are returning sabi, welcome back. So today I want to do a no makeup look, but clean girl aesthetics, like something simple, something easy that anyone can copy, right? And if you're a beginner, even better, because I'm also not an expert, and I wouldn't lie, but it's easy to do. So before we proceed, my mirror is here. Let me just try and move it here so that okay, yes, like that. So my face is clean, but it's hot here, so I want to dab kidogo. I have a bit of a burn here from the heat. That's kawaida in the coast. So before we proceed, I like to do a little bit of Vaseline on my skin. That is like my primer, because I prefer skin that is kidogo moisturized, because I also don't want, I have a bit of a burn here as well. My hair is just up in like a little thingy. I'm embracing my forehead, as you can tell. I used to really try and hide it, but now I'm like, you know what? I was born like this, so well, I'm not supposed to kid myself. So this top is actually a gift from a friend of mine. Thank you, girl. She knows herself at Ayona too. And she gave it to me, and I like it. It's chiffon. It's beautiful. It's white. So let's proceed. I don't want this video to be so long. So my first step, I usually start with brows, but first I will wipe down, just in case I have any oil there. I'll wipe it off to just make it easier for me to fill them in with a pencil. Otherwise the pencil will kind of glide off. It won't be visible because of the mafuta in Vaseline. Actually, I do Vaseline on my skin a lot. It helps, like, it just makes my skin okay. I don't do too much when it comes to skincare. So fill your brows in the shape that you want. That's normally the shape I go for. Simple arch like that. Like that. Fill the other one in. Of course, pole pole. Usually they sometimes refuse too much. Don't die. Ni kawaida sana. That's normal. Like this one is not refusing to cooperate, but let's see if concealer will fix that. Okay. Once I've filled them in to my liking, I take concealer. This one. I put some of it in the back of my hand like so. And then I take a brush, flat brush like that. This is a concealer brush. Take some product and carve my brows out. This is where you need to be a bit careful and steady. I'm happy with that. I do the other one. I don't like dwelling. If it's not as perfect as you want it, it's okay. Life is not perfect, so we move. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't do the top of my brows actually, to be honest. I don't carve at the top. The rest of the concealer I'll just do on my eyelid like that. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. I don't think that's enough, so I'll just do a bit more. Like so. And then after that, usually I either use a small beauty blender this one is not clean. Let's see if I have a cleaner one. All inside this thingy of mine. Okay, let me show this one. This one I've already used, so it's tiny like that. I can use it to blend my eyes, or you can also use such a brush. So today I'm going to use the brush. So blend, blend, blend. Okay, I thought I touched my white blouse with concealer, but I haven't, thank God. So blend it, blend. Be careful not to mess up your shape, because we've worked quite hard on that. Yeah, and blend like that. I have more product in the back of my hand, so if I need more, just pick it up with my brush and I conceal, because this concealer on our lids is going to act as a base for our shadow, or if we're doing shadow. Today I'm thinking not to do much shadow. I'll show you what I do instead. So sometimes I don't feel like doing too much in terms of eyeshadow, blending and whatnot, so I'll show you my trick. Still look fly, but easy. You make it easier, because none of us want so much work. All right, so after that I'm going to do more concealer in the back of my hand. I told you guys in an earlier video, I usually use concealer as my foundation a lot. So I take this lighter one and I mix with the darker one that I own from Pro LA Girl. So this one is too dark and the other one is too light. So when I mix them in the right quantity, I get like a perfect shade for my skin. Guys, I want to buy the Maybelline, what's the name of this foundation? Maybelline something foundation. It's in a tube, right? Not the one in the bottle yet. So I want to try the one in a tube first. If you're my shade, kindly tell me in the comments what shade do you think I should get. Yep, that's perfect. So see, I do that, I do that, I do some on my forehead. I just mix it with the back of a brush. There and there and there. I need to cover this scar on my face. So today I'm going to use a brush to to blend my foundation. See, I'm leaning into brushes now, actually. Look at that. Oh my god. And if you're doing clean girl aesthetics, just use like not so much product, okay? Kidogo goes a long way. You blend it as far as you can drag it from where you placed it. I have some left in the back of my hand, so if I need more, I'll just take it from there. So then we do that. Try and cover that patch where I have a skin burn. Pole like that. Here I may need a bit more, just to make sure it's not too visible. And then you keep going like that. So you're kind of pressing it into your skin, kidogo dragging it, but more pressing. It's like you're pressing it in. Look at that blend. It's like nothing on my skin. And then just do my forehead like that. It's a bit colder now in the coast, which I love, because the heat sometimes can take you out, my lord. So towards your hairline, you make sure you don't have much product on your brush, because you don't want that mask thingy. You don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. So, and then you blend it just a little bit into the hair, so that it doesn't show where your foundation ends and it looks like your skin. Perfect. I like a bit of glow. That's why I did Vaseline under. But you can get a primer if need be. When I do primers, my skin itches. I don't know. I have one primer here somewhere, but it makes my skin itch. This one, Fit Me by Maybelline. It's actually dirty. I don't use it. It doesn't work for me. I itch a lot, so my skin will seem like it's burning, and I don't like that. So now that we are nice and covered, I Sorry, I had a cold. It's getting better, but we're still with it. I'm looking for a shade that I can do as a... I want to do a bit of powder on my eyes because this concealer will crease kidogo, just like that. Alright, like I said, today we are doing like minimal makeup for those who don't like shouting things and whatnot. So on my eyes, what I'm going to do today is just pencil. Let me find it here. So I take my black pencil, I run it across like that. Close your eyes and just run it over your eyelid like that. Next, what I do is I do a tiny bit of a shimmer. I'm getting it from this old palette of mine that I love. Just a little bit of shimmer. I think I'll use a brush. Yeah, I'll use a brush. I don't know what color to use today. Let's say this one. So just do it on your lid a bit. It shouldn't be too visible because you're trying to look like you didn't put too much effort in the way that you look, yeah? So do it like that. Blend like that, like so. Perfect. Now I take another brush like so. This is a blending brush that I have. I take an orangey color and then I run it just a bit over this one like that. Not so much, like don't do too much. We're trying to minimize effort and work and everything, so kidogo too, just like that, to give your eyes some structure, some dimension. And that's it for me actually. Make sure to blend them edges. Don't want to look crazy. Done. And you have an eye actually. So next I take my mascara. This one is Colossal by Maybelline as well. And I just do mascara. My bottom lashes are non-existent, but you see, I have an eye look that I can walk in and look like I did something, like I could do something with my face. Next, I'm going to do concealer under the eyes, kidogo sana, because like I said, today we are doing minimal, like that. Just do a few dots, just to brighten kidogo. We let that sit for a bit as we do lips. Like I said, this is something we're doing fast. We don't got time. We don't have the time, so we're just rushing through it. I like to take a bit of black liner again. This is like an everyday lip that you can go to the shop, supermarket. You can go into work looking like this and it looks like you know what you're doing with your life. Liner. Gloss, clear gloss. This is by NYX. Fat lip oils by NYX. Do that. Oh my god, my hands are now sliding off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... perfect, there we go. So just take that. You got a lip. There we go. You have a lip. Your lip is done. I'm sweating already, so I'll just dab that away. I can do so my concealer is drying up. I'll take the same concealer brush that I used and I'll just blend under my eyes like so, okay. into the foundation kidogo so that the lines disappear. I like to use concealer to make my eyeshadow nice and sharp and winged out. So just use concealer like that. And our under eye is bright again. Same thing on the other side. Use that to make your eyeshadow winged kidogo. You can use this same technique with like kajal. You just run it on top of your eye, then you wing it out with concealer. Makes you look like you have a cat eye without so much effort. I said now we are doing effortless clean girl makeup. Okay, right. You can do this with a beauty blender actually if you want. And if you feel like your edges are like the edge of your concealer and foundation are sharp, just run it over with the foundation brush that you used to make the lines disappear. Immediately after I do that, I set it immediately because I crease under my eyes like crazy. Set like so, 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 like so. See? Put together, minimal efforts. Perfect. Look up so that the powder can go into the lines, because I have so many lines under my eyes. Then I'll take a larger powder brush like this, take some powder and just run it across my face. I like my face to be dewy, but because I'm here and it's hot, kidogo, I start seeing some oil seeping through. So I'll use my powder to just blur kidogo too, just a bit. And look at that. Who knew? Like so minimal effort and I'm done. You could do blush, but I like it bronzy, like browny like this. And that's it, guys. That's it, really. You can leave the house looking like this and people will be like, okay, she looks good, but she's not too done. That is my point. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed, unangoja, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit it, subscribe, like my content, comment on my videos, tell me what else you'd like for me to do, tell me what I can do better or change, and tell me how you like to do your makeup. Do you like it fancy and flashy and like, yeah, I've done makeup, or do you like it simple like I've done today? Let me know down in the comments below. And I love you guys. Keep spreading the love. Mwah.